MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Mallex Smith the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Mets. Right fielder, number 0.
First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. And here now is Wilmer Difo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
0-2. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. Here's Manny Machado now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The Royals, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Down the third baseline. The next 3-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Smith. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Whit Merrifield. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Moving under it, Taylor. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Outside, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Throw over to first. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. For Reynolds, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Smith, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Colby Rasmus.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Souza's after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Santana is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
Now to the plate, Yadier Molina. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground to third. Flores is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman.
Pitch. Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Steven Souza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Now batting, Wilmer Flores. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jose Reyes.
First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Malik Smith. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Wilmer Difo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ready, Galvis.
Line drive to center field. Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Merrifield.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Smith has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Brandon Moss.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. In the air out to right. Santana moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at bat, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Colby Rasmus goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Domingo Santana.
Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Outside.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Reynolds. An
designated
RBI
hitter.
double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Smith has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding in, Steven Souza flied out in his first at bat, so making action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. For Duda, that's double number 3 so far on the year. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Left side. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brandon Phillips.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Malik Smith the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Malik Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, You're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Difo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Lined hard toward right center. Cain is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
3rd baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. A quick out number 1. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Moss is up with it, and he is out on the tag. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Taylor has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Brandon Moss.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Santana is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. That's the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
ready once again, Colby Rasmus. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
2nd baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Merrifield.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Smith is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Right fielder number 16.
Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Now a move over to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. From the belt, the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it is Rasmus, and there are 2 out now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hansel Robles takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
For New York, number 47.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Center fielder number 3, Michael Taylor.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Merrifield ranging into the outfield, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lucas Duda. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Lucas Duda.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. First pitch coming, here it is. Steven Souza stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Takes a knee-high fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes.
Leading off with a
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Reyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. 1 away. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Souza is under it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Difo. He lined out in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. In now, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Josh Edgen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 66. Josh Edgen.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number
into
6.
The box now, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. A.J. Ramos is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Now pitching for New York, number 44, A.J. Ramos.
First delivery to him on the way. Whit Merrifield is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Brandon Moss.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number
Here's
13.
Manny Machado now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Rasmus.
Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Ian Kennedy. Take a snapshot.